Hi. You have seen the uproar about this Agniveer for the past several days, right? What do you think? Where does this government made the mistake actually? What do you think about it? Where is the mistake? Why people are opposing this? Is the scheme really bad and this is not useful? Can you tell me who made the mistake? Please write in the comment section. This will be good. I'll be answering to all those comments. Now I'm telling you, I'm giving analysis of this scheme actually. The first mistake, or you see the primary mistake the government has made in presenting this scheme is poor branding. This is actually a branding mistake. The government made the mistake in the presenting the scheme to the public actually. The same mistake that Tata made actually when they presented their car Nano. Tata portrayed the Nano as the cheapest poor man's car. And they made a mistake of understanding the Indian people mindset. In India, people generally buy car not for transportation, not for the conveyance actually. It is a symbol of pride. It is a status symbol actually. The conveyance comes later actually. Now, who is going to buy the poor man's car actually? Nobody considers himself, whatever he is earning, he or she is earning actually. Nobody considers himself poor. Actually, they don't want anybody look at them as poor actually. So if someone, even me, consider myself poor, then how can I satisfy my pride actually by buying a car? So nobody liked the car actually, and Nano failed miserably. The dream of Mr. Ratan Tata shattered due to this poor marketing. And the same thing which happened with this scheme. The government has made same mistake actually. When the people think about job, what comes to their mind? With job attached is the security. Everybody looks for security. They want to have a secure job where they get a regular income and they feel they think there is no challenge in the life, so their life is settled. So once when a person gets a job, so he thinks that for a few decades I am fully secure. Then the marriage will happen, then the kids will happen, and when the job will be complete, they will be getting pension. So there is a security, and security is a very warm feeling. Everybody wants to have. So all the job seekers want security. But what kind of security a 4-year job can give? This is a temporary thing. So that's why they don't like it. The closely connected is the marriage market, because the marriage market looks for a boy who is secure, who is having a job. He might be getting 10,000 rupees, that's okay for him. But he should have a secure job. That's another thing. And this is a big concern for the boy also and for the family also. So job and marriage is very closely linked in our society. And the government should have considered these aspects before creating the scheme. So that's why the Agniveer concept presenting the agniveer as a job, this misfired actually, because nobody wants a job for 4 years only. It's a very temporary thing. So that's why you see so much of opposition. A better proposition could have been, it could have been presented as a 4-year degree course or Bachelor of Defense Services with a handsome stipend and lakhs of rupees on the completion of the course. The same thing could have been presented this way. And after the completion, there is a job prospect in Army, CRPF, State Police, and the various departments, various kind of government jobs and all that. Everything would have remained same. Only the presentation should have been changed. Because in India, we see education as a temporary thing, and it is totally different from job. So what happened in 30, 40 years before, when the people were studying, they will do the schooling, they will do the graduation, and then someone will do the master degree and the PhD and all that. After that, they will prepare for the commission, for the job. And they think, okay, this education period is over, so I'm into a new life, so I'm working. So they still think like that actually, but that's not the new reality. The job market has totally changed. This is not for the army or the military, or this is in general. Because as the globalization happens and there is a technological advancement, so this job market has become very dynamic. If you don't upgrade yourself continuously, you will become a loser. Because most of the jobs that you see today, in 5 to 10 years of time, the jobs would simply disappear because they won't be required. Because the technology is getting better day by day, and mainly this mundane affairs is done by the technology. Actually, the same thing that happened when the computerization started. And people will be required to the more creative and the complex job. So unless until some jobs will disappear definitely in 5 to 10 years. But if you are upgrading yourself, you are acquiring new knowledge and new skills, then you are always in demand in the market, and that happens everywhere. This is not, I am telling you in relation to this Agnipath scheme. In general, that happens. Because you see, even today, you see, there you will find many people who are well qualified and have very good quality, a good number of skills, and even then they are unemployed. That's why they say the literate unemployed. There are so many people, there is a good population. So the main thing behind this scheme is this training. The training the government is going to provide you. And this is on-the-job training. So once you undergo the training, you won't be the same person after that. You will become a totally new person. Your knowledge, your skills, your character, and most importantly, I must say, your attitude towards life, towards work, towards society, towards the nation will change drastically. Definitely after 4 years, you'll be required to look for a new job. And there are many persons, many military veterans who have been in the short service commission. They share their experiences, how did they struggle after coming out from the military actually. They all struggle actually. But after the struggle, even in the struggle, they were in a better position. In a better position. They were not like the civilians actually. due to their knowledge and skills and the training and all that. And many of them succeeded. Nobody became a mercenary or terrorist or something, as people are saying today. When they won't be having jobs, so they will do something wrong. But once you go into the military is not going to accept everyone actually. Whoever applies, they won't be taken into military unless and until you satisfy their criteria, and they'll be providing you very rigorous training. And military training is not a very simple actually. It's a very tough training. This will change you physically and mentally. So I don't think you will be a loser actually after going through the training or after completing the 4 years of service. When you come out, you will be a new person. Definitely you have to look for a job, and the government is also giving you the benefits. Because today, what we see, there are so many offers because the education is also a business here. And there are so many courses, various kinds of courses, and even nobody is there to guide you which course you should do. And the people do the various kinds of courses paying hefty fees, lakhs and lakhs of fees. And after doing the course, only 5 to 10% of the degree holders get a job, and which pays hardly 10 to 15,000. I see what happens with the MBA. MBA is a craze actually. So many students want to do MBA, and they pay lakhs and lakhs of fees, and they spend 4 hours just in the study. There is no training. Just for the study, lakhs and lakhs of rupees they spend. And when they come out, they find hard to get a job. Because in the campus placement, everybody doesn't get a job actually. Some students get a job. So when they come out, I have seen many students just taking up jobs for 10 to 12,000 rupees. And the many struggles for years and years to get a job. And they spend so much money out of their pocket, and they spend so much of time. So even in that case, considering this case, you are in a better position. The government is training you, government is paying you, government is giving you a stipend. Even after retirement, after 4 years, the government will give you good money, lumps of money actually. So I get this message through another social media, LinkedIn and WhatsApp actually. So that's why we wanted to share with people. Please share the video to spread the message, because the students, I think they are misguided. They have not understood what is there, what benefits they will be getting after going through this training and all that. Because I think the training, the education that they will be getting, that is a very big thing actually. And the job market is changing everywhere. This will change in the military also. So military cannot be untouchable. Everywhere that happens, and we all are the sufferers. We face all that. Because in the job market, once you become senior and you are getting more money, and then the company is looking for some cheaper resources actually. So those things happen. So the training is a very big thing. So if your government is giving you the training and government is giving you the money also, then you are in a very good position. And when you come out of this military service after 4 years, you will be far better than the civilian candidates. You will be in a far better position. And there are so many companies, private sector, all the big business houses, they are giving reservations. So please like the video and share the video and subscribe to my channel so that I get motivated to bring you the very knowledgeable content for you. Thank you so much.